B3 podcast.
Sorry, we're just getting used to saying that.
New name. Who dis?
Same face.
Same face.
Who dis?
Welcome to our segment, Tubi or Not Tubi, where we watch and review Tubi movies for your viewing pleasure. This week it was
or like I was gonna say, or to warn you off so you don't watch them.
Right.
Yes. And yes.
Today, spoiler, that's gonna be one of those.
Yes.
So my movie this week was a 2019 horror.
Same as the one I had. Yeah.
Edged Kegger. Let me read you the synopsis. A group of masked intruders attack a party in this blood-soaked thrill ride. From director Jason Zink.
What is
Jason Zink has done
I was gonna add
other movies.
It sounded like Kegger.
Aspiring filmmaker.
Yeah.
Say aspiring. Because he needs a little more schooling.
I would like to see. So it's 4.4 on IMDb.
What? Okay, let me be fair. And on IMDb, I believe it's a 4.3 or 4.6 or something.
Well, Twinsanity is 4.1.
Yeah.
So that's the one I did last week.
Okay. As far as actual filming, like the camera work and stuff, was fine.
Yeah.
The actual writing and the plot and the characters and everything else. So
Left something to be desired?
that's just my opinion. And I realize that, my opinion isn't above all others, but for this is our show. We do whatever the fuck we want. So, that being said, okay. I know. I started sending the first 15 minutes. I was sending Ray all kinds of screenshots from this because it was... Okay, so it opens with a title screen that says, "This film should be played loud." And we open up in a club with a punk band and a huge crowd. And, it's a very small, stage space. So, it's really... It's, like a local club. So I'm already all right.
Fuck that shit.
And then there's another title screen saying, with a quote, "I think that the idea of straight edge, the song that I wrote, and the way people have related it, there's some people who have abused it. They've allowed their fundamentalism to interfere with the real message, which in my mind was that people should be allowed to live their lives the way they want to." Said by Ian McKay from Minor Threat, I'm assuming is a punk band.
Yeah, probably.
So there's a couple bands featured heavily in this. One of them is Noose, and the other is, forgive me.
You say Muse?
Oh, Noose.
Oh, I was like, where did they get fucking Muse money from?
And they're not a punk band.
They're not. No, they're not.
And Bone something.
Is it?
It's probably there. Oh, wait. Go back up.
Yeah.
Sorry. Up a little more.
Oh, soundtrack is we want, right?
Yeah, but go up a second.
Ugly Bones.
Ugly Bones. That's what it was. Go up a second. I saw KILL something. Tagline. KILL to keep kids off drugs.
But what is that?
Okay, so here's the thing. Here's
Okay,
basically the plot. Straight edge means that,
you don't drink, don't
smoke, don't, do anything nefarious, however, but you still enjoy the punk culture.
Yeah.
However,
when did this come out?
The 2019. It's 5 years old now.
Okay.
Despite being this group of guys, despite being straight edge, they help kind of keep. Basically, they've boy, I am losing words today. They've kind of weeded out a lot of the really bad shit in their local Canadian area.
Yeah.
That clubs are safer for kids to come to shows and stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
So gatekeepers almost,
Gatekeepers, basically, but they're self-imposed gatekeepers. So it's their rules, which means
just right. Their rules, just right.
So, it opens at this club, and kids are mosh pitting and stuff, and they are at the edge of the stage, keeping kids from jumping on the stage and all that shit. They're basically bouncing. But they're complete shithead bullies. They're absolute scumbags. They, while they're straight edge, that doesn't mean they're not pieces of shit.
So it was kind of fun to watch all these people get murdered.
So much. Well, no.
Oh.
So, I mean, later.
Okay.
So, P.S. Again, the signs from the first, 5 minutes of the movie that this is pretentious as fuck. This was not written and directed. Nay. It was penned and chopped by Jason Sink. Okay. Someone takes themselves a little too seriously.
He's got it, like, at home, he has a suit that has, like, on top of it, it's, like, just a dome where he could just fart and smell farts as much.
Smell it.
Yep.
So...
Like, that's South Park.
It's my favorite. For example, I mean, this is, one of the lead characters and, like, again, self-imposed leader of this band of straight edgers, has a shirt that says... I was skinhead of the month at the Downtown Academy. How nice! P.S. He's multi-race, although that might be...
Oh, that's Julio Alexander, I believe.
Maybe that's...
Very handsome in the picture.
Maybe that's in jest. I don't know, which is kind of cool, but...
I'm looking to see what Mr. Julio has done, because he has a very pretty smile. Anyhow.
Yeah, one of the lead actor, I think, Corey Kayes. Very handsome, nice-looking kid. I'm looking at other screenshots I took because okay, I'll just be honest. It took me 3 tries to watch this movie and it fucking pissed. The acting, deplorable. Nobody was an actor. These were all this dude's friends, pretty much. It has to be. Like the guy that was this guy, who meets our main character, Jason, I don't remember his name. Brad. Sorry. Meets him outside of the club and he's, drinking and smoking and they kind of get into a conversation because Brad is pretty chill. But he's still along his gang for the ride. But they kind of eventually start to get to talking about music because they both enjoy punk music and everything.
That's kind of the thing.
And so they start hanging out with each other. And the one guy's like, why are you straight edge? Like, these guys are fuckheads. Like, why?
So he's not straight edge.
No, he's not.
Okay.
But he's also chill, and he's like, you don't
have to be
people up. Like,
yeah,
the guys in the club literally beat the shit out of people outside of a club for wearing a Budweiser shirt. Not kidding. So, I'm like, all right. So the one dude says to Brad, just because you like something doesn't mean you have to support the message. Okay. Yes and no.
Yeah.
But basically, he's saying, to put it in today's context, just because you like Carrie Underwood's music, doesn't mean you necessarily support everything else they stand for.
Right.
All right. Well, that's fine. I get it.
It's just it didn't age well for where we're at right now because guess what? You need to have a vested interest.
So there's a bunch of punk bands featured in this, which is fine. Punk is not my thing in particular.
Same.
I think, selfishly, I had kind of a turn off to it from this guy I knew in high school who was hanging out with our friends, and he was all about punk and ska, and that was the only way of life and shit. And he loved the movie SLC Punk, which is one of the most depressing movies I've ever seen.
Yes.
But I got where he was going, but it was just why do you like punk? I think I asked him this once, why do you like punk? And he's like, punk is fuck. That was his answer. I'm like, okay. So I have a bad attitude, I think, going into this with a lot of people. So not, but not needing to judge, but good for you, not for me.
Yeah. Because
I'm looking at you after you're young.
Yeah, my freshman year in college.
It was not for me.
Yeah.
It was not for me.
One of my neighbors in the dorm, my freshman year of college, was straight edge. And he had he was seriously punk. And he had he had piercings, he had tattoos everywhere on his face and everything. He was going for education. I was like, no, you're not. But although I do have to say that most of the teachers I work with have tattoos and stuff like that. But it's now, when he started, because I'm old.
Yeah.
He would have.
I'm never so old, Peter. I'm never so much more than 20.
I was like, you're not going to be teaching.
Yeah.
That was probably not. But he was delightful. He was a very nice guy. Very kind, very nice.
Yeah.
So like, it's all kind.
Right.
Everybody.
So all this to say, this movie was not for me. However, looking at, and so I'm not going to be like, it's not my scene, whatever, cool. However, judging this through the lens of a horror movie fan, this was bullshit. It actually made me angry, this movie.
She actually wanted to watch something else to review because she was so mad. And I was like,
and like, I didn't want to totally tear it apart so much because I don't like doing that, but like, man, it was bad.
No, because I think this guy's fucking pretentious enough, this Jason Sink, that I think we can make fun of him.
I'm all about, and we have seen, believe me, we have seen grassroots independent movies.
And they're good. They can be very good.
They're hit or miss, but they can be good, but you also have to judge it from where they are.
Yeah.
This, they could have done so much more. They could, basically, the last, like, climax part of the movie is the last 30 minutes. Entirely. They're at a house party that Brad goes to with non-straight edgers because he's, delving over the line. His buddies find out, his friends find out, and decide to kill everybody. What? And they're straight edge? What? But I get them. I get what you're saying with that, like, I don't know. I feel like it was maybe dancing on the edge of, like, Proud Boys.
Oh, yeah.
That kind of mentality.
Yeah.
They're like, everyone must think the way we do. And it's like...
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if that's what they're trying to...
I didn't initially get that impression, but now that I'm thinking of it, maybe, I don't know. But it didn't really seem ancient.
So they're equating the straight edge...
But they're not all white. I mean, most of them are, but their leader is, is mixed.
Well, Nick Fuentes is also Hispanic, so I don't. And he's like literally he's not turning into the Proud Boys, but he's definitely a Nazi.
Yeah,
like,
right.
He's come out as a Nazi, so.
Acting was so bad, and there was not. Arguably, the only decent actor in the movie was the lead gang guy.
The more you're talking, the more... Well, it couldn't have been because it was 2019. Well, Proud Boys have been around, and so has Nick Fuentes since 2019. So you might be right. That might be this might be a response to that movement.
No, that's just a theory. That's not, not confirmed or anything, but it just gave me that feel. And I didn't like it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to...
No, not at all. I'm ripping this part too much. It was not good. It was not good.
It's a $40,000 budget.
Were very juvenile. I've seen effects, like practical effects, done better with less money. Like
$40,000 budget.
Okay, that's like a shoestring budget for a movie. All right.
Yeah, I mean it's tough because we have seen movies where I've seen good, like, atmospheric movies. What would they call them? Lo-fi movies that are like I know not everybody likes that fucking one that I can't think of it right now, that everyone made fun of because it says nothing happens the whole time, but I liked it because it was atmospheric. I think it was like $10,000 or something like that. So it just all depends on what you do with what the money is.
And so if they only had a budget of $40,000, he obviously couldn't afford real actors. So most of these people were probably his friends.
Yeah.
Who, you don't necessarily... I mean, they weren't terrible, but they were just not... Okay, I'm done. It pissed me off. It was so bad.
This is... I think, like, this is the review that they have.
Okay.
But I like the last line, because I'm wondering if you would agree with it. Shout out to the actor that played the laid-back but possibly alcoholic hardcore kid, though. A kid is in quotation marks, meaning an adult playing...
40 years old.
Yeah, he was all right. It had a nice Bane tee.
100% cosign. Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
He meant well. His lines were good, but he didn't deliver them well. Because I don't think he's an actor.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I'm sure I am. And if this ever gets to Jason Sink, I'm sure he's going to tear me apart because whatever, fair game. But I did not.
Just go back and look at
it was
with a 2025 eye, Jason. Go back and look at what you've done. Back and look at what you've done and just be like, should I have opened my movie with "This should be played loud"? Should I have put in there that what the fuck was it? Scripted and what was it?
Penned and chopped.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Give me some.
people won't make
get
fun of it.
being different, but you don't have to be different for the sake of being different. But whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm done. Let's rate this bitch.
Okay. So we rate things on a 5-point scale. 1 being boo and 5 being boogans. That's I don't know.
1 being absolutely deplorable, and 5 being holy shit, this didn't win an Oscar. But
yeah, but that doesn't work when we get to like sex and nudity.
no, it doesn't.
Why did this whole movie full of tits not get an Oscar?
I disagree. Some people deserve an Oscar for that kind of shit.
Demi Moore, I'm looking at you.
Thank you. Anyway,
the nominees come out tomorrow, I think. Which again,
she's not going to get nominated. But I was
she is
very happy that she got a Golden Globe. Definitely deserves that.
She's going to get nominated. She's on the short list. Yeah.
Oh, she's not going to win.
Oh, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I
thought it was Oscar worthy.
Personally, I don't think they should hold it. I think they should do something online. I don't think they need to have it in person, because I think with the fires and people like, just pay all the workers, all the people that would have lost a job, doing this. But let's go with what Stephen King said. Let's just do an understated one. Make sure you pay all the people who need money, like that would have been working backstage. But let's just hold.
Yeah. Anyway,
anywho's
5-point scale, 4 categories. Go.
All right. Blood and gore. Took me a second.
Blood and gore, 2.
Okay.
There was a lot of some blood, but
yeah,
fine.
Okay. Spooky scary.
0. Yeah. It was not scary at all.
Yeah. Sex and nudity.
1.5. There is a scene where, among the people they kill, they go into like this. It's at a house party, so they go into this bedroom.
I'd rather be watching a house party.
Yeah, right. There's a couple, going at it, and they kill them. So sure.
Okay.
1.
Were they naked, or do you see anything?
No.
But I'm like, are she naked? They gonna see
Sex
anything?
is insinuated.
Got it. Fun and entertainment.
Nope. No. 0. Fucking 0.
Stay away.
No, I did not like this. This was not for me. This was not for me.
For anybody, it sounds like, unfortunately. I mean, I hate to say it.
It was geared toward a very small audience.
Yeah.
Which, if that's how you want to make your movies, good for you, but it's not going to make you money, not appealing to more masses. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. Randomizer, let's go!
Yeah, so luckily I am doing the Pizzagate Massacre.
So much fun! Okay.
And if you search for it'll tell you if it's on Tubi, so you have to search on Tubi. We're having an issue right now because Tubi is down their search function until 2:15 this afternoon for certain events.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I'm going to randomize it. Deadly Detention.
Oh, this sounds good already.
I again don't have a year, so
Deadly Detention.
Yeah. It is on Tubi. It is from 2020.
Oh, perfect. Better.
2017. Oh, sweet Christ! It has a 3.4. 5 high school students are having Saturday detention in a former correctional facility. Why?
In a what?
Former correctional facility, and must find a way to outsmart an unseen menace out to kill them. There looks like there's some people in this, though. Possibly. Okay, no. Nope. A bunch of people we've never heard of.
Never. Bring it on. Let's go for it.
This one is handsome. Henrique Zaga. Yeah, Henrique Zaga is very attractive. But yeah, that 3.4.
Enrique.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway. What's happening? I was wanted to see the time on it to see. It's an hour 30. So
that's okay. We'll trudge through. Anyway, thanks, guys.
Like and subscribe.
If you don't like this after all of this diatribe, I don't know what to tell you.
I will say,
sorry.
Yeah, follow us. So we have a weekly podcast that this is part of. And so you can hear the audio wherever you have, like, whatever podcatcher you have. But you can also just like and subscribe here. And
Please, it helps us with our numbers.
mm-hmm.
In the meantime, keep it spooky, bitches.
Boogans.
Boogans.